am back with another dollar store DIY video. If you haven't seen my dollar store DIY from last week, please go check it out. I will link it in the description box down below, or I'll link it somewhere on the screen. So yeah, I went to the dollar store last week and I picked up a couple of items, but I don't think it's enough to be doing a haul. But if you guys want to see it, please leave it in the comment down below and I'll be happy to show you guys. Yeah, I know introduction can be like very boring, so I'll stop talking right now. But if you like these kind of video, please give me a thumbs up and leave it in the comment down below. So yeah, I'll stop talking right now and let's get started. The first DIY I want to show you is this super cute picture holder made out of a picture frame. I am reusing this DIY that I made for my last Dollar Tree DIY. If you want to know how I created the look of this picture frame, please go check out my last Dollar Tree DIY. What I did to reuse this picture frame is to just rip the handle off of the frame. I used a hot glue gun, so it was very easy to remove. I got my mini clip from Michael's on sale for just $1. I know that Dollar Tree also sell these mini clips, but without the gems. I felt that the gems didn't even really go well with the frame, so I decided to just use the back of the clip, which is just a solid white color. I glued down 5 of the clip with my hot glue gun. I got this wall sticker from the Dollar Tree. Because I couldn't fit the entire sticker onto the glass, I decided to just use half of the saying, which is Heart to New Adventures. I was debating between Heart to New Adventures or just 2 New Adventures, but went with the first one instead. The next step is optional. I decided to add flowers and leaves to the top left corner of the frame. It honestly looked fine without it, but I've been very into flowers and plants lately. Yeah, I don't know, maybe because summer is coming and I want to make my room as lively as I can with these fake flowers and plants. Yeah, I don't even think that makes sense. Okay, so when I finish gluing the leaves and flowers, I am done with this DIY. I clipped my Polaroid pictures that I took with my friends. I mean, the quote kind of goes along with the pictures, right? So for my second DIY, I used 3 pots of these lavender flowers that I got from Dollar Tree. In order to get the flowers out of the pot, I just pull on the flowers very hard. I used a pot of flowers for each pail, which I got from the wedding section of Dollar Tree. I then crumbled my 8-ounce foam cup into the pail. Yeah, I didn't want to buy any foam box, so using this foam cup is the cheaper alternative. Make sure you lift the handle up to the middle so when you hang up this decor, the pot will be centered. To cover the foam, I got a bag of reindeer moss from the Dollar Tree to hide it. I took my hot glue gun and applied glue onto the foam and started sticking moss to it. I made sure the moss covered the foam. If there is any sticking out, I just use a pair of scissors and trim it down. I repeat these steps 2 more times so that I can have 3 pails of lavender. I then went outside my house and got a tree branch. I was gonna buy a wooden dowel, but I was like, I might as well save the money and get a tree branch for free. I got this roll of thread from Target during the Christmas sale for a very cheap price. I cut out 3 pieces of thread with different lengths. I distance out each one and tie a double knot on the branch. Using the other end of the thread, I tied those ends to the pail handle. And yeah, once you are done with all these steps, you are done with this decor. The last DIY will be these cute plates made out of plastic round plates. I bought a pack from the dollar store and it comes with a pack of 8. I got the brush from the dollar store and this brush is not the best. When I was using the brush to apply the acrylic white paint, the paint did not dry as smoothly as I wanted to because of the rough bristle. I decided the best option is to use white spray paint. I did 2 coats and it turned out way better than the brush. Okay, so for the first design, I decided to do white and gold stripes. I did this by using tape to make stripe, which has to be the same distance between each other. Once I am done, I went ahead and used my gold spray paint to paint the entire plate. I waited 20 minutes for it to dry. The next part is very satisfying to do. I start to rip each tape off, which is seriously so satisfying. If you want, you can add more detail to it, but I am fine with how it looks now. For the next plate, I went on Google and Googled in banana leaf, pick out the image that I like, and I print it out. I used a protractor to find out the size of the inner circle of the plate so that I will know how big of a circle I should cut out. Anyone recognize this banana leaf print from my hexagon cardboard tray? Yeah, I use it so much. Maybe I should change my channel art to this design. Okay, so now you want to cut the circle out and use glue stick to paste it on. I got this glue stick from the Dollar Tree, and let me say this glue stick isn't the best. It dries way too fast and I have to apply a lot of glue in order for the paper to stick onto the plate. I didn't show this on camera, but if you want, you can use Mod Podge to apply the print and also apply a layer of it on top of the plate just so the paper won't rip off. Okay, so for the next step is to bust out this gold paint pen. This pen is so magical. I am so in love with it. Just imagine a marker but with a very wet tip. Okay, sorry, that was a bad example. I took the marker and paint the edge of the plate to give it more character. And yeah, that is it for my last decor. Please leave in a comment telling me which decor is your favorite. I plan to upload once a week, so please come back next week to see another DIY video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.